like right at the beginning of the day. Haven't had one since, but I still feel, you know, as good as you could feel.
I feel all right. I'm a little tired.
Yeah.
I did not stay up all night, but I drove home for like an hour at like 3 a.m.
Oh.
So we got Skill Just Kidding Falco.
Skill Just Kidding Falco versus Juice. I feel like I've heard of Juice. Is Juice like at least kind of like a mid-level in his region player? He's a Puff.
I recognize the guy. I don't recognize the tag.
See,
I've seen him around.
The tag, but I don't recognize the guy. So maybe he's a Dallas player. It's possible, I guess.
I would know him if he was a Dallas player.
You know everybody in Dallas?
I mean, I keep tabs. So, Puff player. He's definitely not from Dallas because we don't have many Puff players there.
Looks like we don't actually have the Dallas PR in front of us.
We don't need it.
So, wouldn't be able to tell you.
If he lives in Dallas, he doesn't really go to Monday Night Melee often because we don't have too many Puffs that show up. We have Aspen, Snooze, Blue Zap.
Definitely not a Houston player either. I would recognize him.
So we're getting into it now.
Yep.
And like I said earlier, Skill Just Kidding Falco, he loves his laser.
Yeah. Now he is kind of actually just going in with aerials here. Although this could be okay.
And unfortunately for Juice, he up
get one there.
And that's going to be a stock.
Yeah.
This matchup is super even in my opinion. I kind of think Puff wins, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, Puff can do everything to Falco that she does to Fox, but exploit Falco way more.
Yeah, and Falco's recovery just is not Fox's recovery, obviously.
No, and when you get Falco off stage, that's pretty much a dead bird.
Yeah, especially with a character like Puff who can just hit you as many times as she wants.
And honestly, right now, it feels like SJKF is outplaying Juice.
Right.
But Juice got that early edge guard in.
Yeah.
And
pretty low percent kill there. But that should be... Oh, no.
SJ needs to hurry up and take this stock
before
he takes too much... before he takes too much percent.
For a minute, I thought he was going to try to meme on us and go up B. I was like, don't do it!
I mean, it could have worked.
Oh, and he's got another opportunity here.
That's
going to be a dead Falco. 2 stocks up for Juice.
And that's why this matchup is pretty even, because if Puff gets a Falco off stage, pretty free edge guard, and Falco's not going to make it back most of the time.
Yeah.
SJ's looking all right. He's just kind of misspacing himself, which is leading to that getting thrown off stage.
He's a little shaken in the face, too.
Yeah.
So he needs to regain some composure, I think. It can be really, nerve-wracking to lose to someone that you think you're better than.
That
obviously.
You feel like, I know I can beat this person, but.
And so, I think that's the big advantage that like hidden bosses have, right?
Yes.
Is why am I losing to this guy? And then you're getting madder and you're losing even worse. And is he gonna take another here? Yep, absolutely. 3 stocks to 1. SJ looks down for a minute, kind of trying to get himself mentally back into the game.
He's playing a little bit too aggressive and getting punished for it. He just keeps getting shield grabbed, and
up tilt's gonna take it. Nice, identification that he could squeeze that move out. I feel like that's a skill that a lot of mid to low level players don't have. Is I can fit a move in here.
Right.
I'm just gonna do it, and then it works out really well like that.
Surprised he didn't get punished for that. Just Juice only threw out a down tilt, which was down tilt, not a terrible move, but not great.
Yeah.
And up smash. He's looking for a rest.
I mean, obviously, I feel like most of the game you're looking for a rest, but when you're up like this,
and that was the first time he has not edge guarded him successfully. So.
Yeah, and the second time too. So maybe SJKF has regained. It looks like he's regained a little bit of his composure. Hopefully for his sake, not too little, too late. Although
he's got a mountain to climb here, and
another
very tricky recovery and great edge cancel back air.
Yeah.
See, and that's what he needs to do is start baiting out those shield grabs and punishing them, because at the beginning of the set he was just getting shield grabbed like crazy. So SJ is definitely adapting. That back air might still suck, and that's going to be game 1.
That seals the deal for game 1.
I feel like SJ was playing better, but Juice just very, very consistent with his edge guards.
It felt like Juice just had a couple of good opportunities open up to him, and he just took them.
Yeah, SJ was getting a little bit too aggressive and was getting punished for it every time. And Juice, very consistent with the edge guards. And with Puff, Falco, you just need one edge guard.
Looks like SJ kind of laughing it off there a little bit, so we'll see. I feel like maybe there was just a little bit of underestimation in that game, and that could have been what led to, you know, the defeat there. And it seems like once SJ realized, oh, this guy's not a joke, it started to get a little bit more, you know, even.
So SJ, smart move to pick Pokemon Stadium with his playstyle. He's very laser camp heavy. He likes to just spam the lasers and then approach and try to capitalize on getting hit by the lasers.
Reminiscent of Zanguzan.
Yes. Zanguzan, a player that SJ liked to watch a lot.
Yeah.
I know he also liked to watch Shizwiz a lot.
Shizwiz, man. That's a name you haven't seen around in a bit.
Great Falco. So he's definitely playing much better this set. Nice jab, back air.
Yep. Pretty standard kill for SJ there.
So he just needs to maintain his composure right now with what he's doing. The game plan is working pretty well in his favor.
Yeah. Ooh, good pound. Is he going to get this? That was actually a really nice combo. It's extending a little bit here, and he does get it.
Up smash is going to kill off the top. Pokemon Stadium, very low ceiling.
Yeah. Super solid stock there from Juice.
Yeah.
Bringing it back to some measure, although he's still in a bit of a rough spot, being at 74. 76.
Laser F smash.
Yeah. Easy peasy. I feel like SJ, very much a flow charty. He likes to pick the right option, you know.
And he's kind of running away with this game. He's definitely adapted.
Yeah. I do absolutely think we'll see a game 3.
Yes.
And I'm starting to lean now towards possibly SJ. Now that he's kind of, regained himself, he's thought about it, he's, said, I'm not going to underestimate this guy anymore.
Now, I know he used to get nervous about stream matches. Do you know if he still does a little bit?
He won an Arcadian in Houston a while back where he had to play a bunch of stream matches in a row. But he did get first select by Prodigy at that tournament, so...
no. And that was an unfortunate edge guard.
Yeah,
or air dodge out of...
Not just an underestimation of the length,
Yes. And,
but that's going to be it, man.
Up throw dare.
JV3 stock.
Now SJ's on the board. It's going to 1. So I'm assuming SJ's probably going to ban Dreamland.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say... I'd say that's most likely true.
Now, I know Puff... I guess he didn't ban Dreamland.
Oh.
Going to Dreamland.
Going to Dreamland. Maybe he figures he can kind of hang back and laser on this stage pretty easily because of the size.
Yeah, and we already see that that's exactly what he's doing.
Jigglypuff can have... Ooh, okay. Jigglypuff can have a...
Unfortunately, Juice is really missing a lot of these up throw rests because he's doing them right underneath platforms.
Yeah.
And SJ's just getting the platforms every time.
Yeah, it's just every time I see a Puff get a grab, on a spacey, I hold my breath a little. And there's one. See?
Oh,
almost lived. Great
that was
DI.
Great DI.
Yeah. Ooh, just in time. Juice literally framed perfectly in time. Able to shield that down air. Oh, is he going to get another one? Oh, just mistimes it, and that's going to be his stock. Good DI, but there's not much you can do there.
No. Yeah, charge forward smash from Falco. One of the strongest moves in the game.
Very, very, very strong. Oh, is it another one?
Rest.
He's not going to die, though. He's living.
His DI on these rests is
impeccable.
It's great DI.
Yeah.
And that's one unfortunate thing about taking Spaceys to Dreamland when you're Puff is that unless you have them about 60% or higher, a lot of the times they'll be able to DI.
Surprised that SJ is going for that double laser from the ledge. Didn't get punished that time, although he did ultimately end up losing the stock.
Clipped with the back air, and that's rough for Falco off stage.
But yeah, back to what you were saying, about Puff. This, the stage kind of being like a double-edged sword a little bit.
Yeah.
Obviously Puff lives a little bit longer, a lot longer, really.
A lot longer.
But again, you get a rest at 20%, and with good DI, it doesn't kill like it does on any other stage.
Exactly.
So your Trump move a little bit weaker.
Yeah, it's a little bit nerfed on this stage, but generally with how big the stage is and how long Jigglypuff lives, it's really a fair trade.
Yeah, still absolutely, a great, like Jigglypuff's best stage.
Absolutely.
But there is a little bit of that, Melee has a way of keeping things, the top characters in Melee at least have a way of keeping things somewhat balanced somehow,
And he really needs to close this stock out to maintain this lead.
Yeah. And he does. There you go.
Up throw, up air. Not something you see every day with Falco,
I
but
believe we call that one the commentator's blessing.
yeah, is that what they call it?
I think so.
And that was he dared on the shield. It could have easily been a shield grab to up throw rest, but Juice hesitating a little bit.
Ooh,
And all SJ really needs to do now is exactly what he's doing, just kind of run away laser, chip away at Puff until he's got him at kill percent.
Hit it, yeah, just, not even going for very hard commits while Puff's in the air, knowing that, Puff can counter him, so he's just going to laser you a couple times and come down and take that percent,
Exactly. Just chip away, because he's been chipping away this whole stock, and he was down. And
yeah, not now.
Not now.
Not now.
Not now.
SJKF looking poised to take this set, although, and
Rest is always on the board.
Rest
And
is on the table right now.
Yeah.
But add another, 20-30%, probably 30, maybe not as much.
That was a nice edge guard.
Yeah, and now absolutely Rest is on the table.
So at this, at this kind of percent in stage 1-1 last stock, resting with Puff is very scary thing to do, because it's basically saying either I'm going to win this match or I'm going to lose.
Yeah. You put it all on black.
Yes. And
ooh, not quite enough.
Not quite enough percent. A little bit more than that.
Yeah, that would have done it.
It's not every day you see Puff get up aired off the top of Dreamland by Falco.
Yeah. And Rest absolutely not on the table at this point, because it would not kill, at 0. So he's going to need to tack on some percent.
That was a great
ooh, is he going to get this, though? Just a little bit too low, and that's going to... SJ's going to clutch it out in the end.
Ledge hop back air is going to just take it.
A shaky start, a shaky start for SJ, but, manages to make it happen in the end.
That was actually a very close set.
Yeah.
And Juice is not a player that I'm super familiar with, but...
Yeah, I feel like I've just heard the name,
Kind of interested in what region he's from.
Yeah, I want to know. I'm going to see if...
He might be from Dallas. Even though I haven't seen him at any of our locals, I don't see him on any of these other PRs.
Yeah, so...
I'm going to have to ask him later.
Yeah. We'll go find Juice. We will reconvene.
We need more Puffs.
Yeah.
We need more Puffs out here for the matchup knowledge.
Yeah, absolutely.
We need the knowledge.
We have how many Puffs? Like 5? Snowy, Killer Whale, Space Waste.
Bieber.
Apparently Juice and Bieber.
And K-Berry.
Oh, K-Berry, yeah. He hasn't been playing as much lately. Couldn't come to this tournament, unfortunately. Was in a car accident recently.
Oh, no.
I don't know if it was like he got injured or if he's just kind of having to deal with, the repairs to his vehicle and stuff. So, K-Berry, if you're watching, wish you well.
We wish you were here.
Wish you were here.
Very solid Puff.
He
got really good really quickly out of nowhere.
Yeah, well, under the tutelage of Arc.
Under the tutelage of Arc.
So, guys, I just want to give a quick shout-out. Once again, I mentioned...
All right, so we're going to swap out for Jedi Jake and Smash United Jake 13.
Yeah.
My homie. Our homie. Jake is a very good friend.
Very good friend. And Jedi Jake a goofball, so you might be laughing a little bit here in this next block.
Jedi Jake is John's brother.
Yep.
So we're going to sign off. It was awesome commentating for you guys.
It's been Keebler.
I'm Brentos.
Thank you guys for watching. We're going to be swapping off here.
Later, guys.
Enjoy the rest of the tournament, guys. Thank you.
What is up with it, guys?
Yo, everyone, how's it going out there? We got Clutch City Clash. Dude, I'm so stoked. Literally, like, insanely stoked for this.
It has been going great all day. There have been